What's up? This is the first video on my new channel. It is called Techno Lazy 08 and it's going to be a tech channel about mostly all the retro kind of technology because I have quite a lot of that and I'd like to make some videos about them. Okay, the first video on this channel will be about the Sega Dreamcast that I have. This is a European model. I bought it maybe last year. It has a blue swirl on it, while the USA and Japanese models have a red one. It has 4 controller ports at the front. This really nice, smooth, opening disc thing like the PS1 has. Now, I do have a game in it, Metropolis Street Racer, classic. Before I power on the console and get started, I like to show the controller. Here it is, the Sega Dreamcast controller. Back in 1999 when this thing came out, it was pretty outdated. The PlayStation 1 had dual analog sticks, this only has one. It has a D-pad, face buttons and a single start button. On the back, it does have 2 triggers, which is pretty cool. The most interesting feature of the controller that you might have noticed is this screen here. This is actually the memory card. You wouldn't put it inside of the console like other consoles at the time. You'd actually put it inside of the controller and then plug that into the console. Alright, let's power it on. And there it is, Dreamcast. It takes up the whole screen because it's outputting 480p resolution with a VGA cable. I would have plugged the console into a more suitable TV like a CRT, but the one in my room does not support progressive scan. Okay, I've plugged the controller into the console and it's got an image there of the memory card. Let's go to the file. We can see the saved games on it. These are from the previous owner of the card. I have not deleted them yet. He's played a bunch of sports games, but here's my Metropolis Street Racer save. It's the only game I have on it. Don't have any others right now. Okay, I'm going to show you all the other features of the console. Here's a settings tab. You can change the language, the date, time, even the sound, and this auto start thing. Haven't used that personally because I don't use a Dreamcast much. And you can adjust the clock. It thinks it's 1998 right now because that clock inside there is broken. The battery, the battery for the clock. Here's a music tab. You can go through tracks with a CD. I'm pretty sure it was a CD player. You could just put a CD in there and it will pop up here and you'll be able to cycle through the tracks. And then the play, of course, and you close that if I want to play the game. So let's do that right now actually. Put that down. It's checking the disc. And now, okay, never mind. Let me try that again. God's sake, this better not be broken, man. Let's try again. Oh, it's actually spinning now. That's a good sign. There we go. I've got the game booted up. The controller knows what I'm playing. MSR, Metropolis Street Racer. So yeah, that's the feature that it does sometimes. I'm not sure how many games support this, but it just knows what games that you're playing and it displays something corresponding with the game on the screen of the controller, which is very cool. Now, I'm going to show you some gameplay from the Dreamcast because it actually looks very good in game. So, I'm going to do street racing. There's my current car, an Opel Astra. Welcome to Metropolis Street Racing. Let's go. So, right, I'm in chapter 2 right now. I do not play this game much. We'll go on this race here. And we'll do that. I'd just like to show you what it looks like in game. Okay, now that we're in game, here it is. It is in 480p resolution, but it's still very crisp, very clear. Looks quite good. Here's the car. If you look behind, there it is. Looks cool. The last thing about the console is behind the TV here. that's the connection. Actually, okay, it's got an HDMI block in it, but underneath there is a VGA cable with an audio input next to it. It's this one here. The way it works is you plug it in, and it has two screws that you screw in. They're just like, pin it down, pin it in, keep it locked in place. And it's actually the only way that you can output the Sega Dreamcast in 480p, because instead of outputting S-Video or RGB SCART like other consoles at the time, it would do VGA, which is different to any console. I don't think there's any other console that outputs VGA. That's a cable and resolution that is mostly used by PCs. It can still be used nowadays, actually. So it was a really weird choice for Sega to have it do that, but if you want the best output resolution for your Sega Dreamcast, you need a VGA cable. That was the first video on this channel, a little test run for talking about consoles and all that kind of thing. I'll do more videos in the future, maybe, on other things that I own. Not in this room though, because this room is horrible. It's not the best environment for making videos at all. There's a baby photo of me there, there's a lamp there, there's another different light there. It's not very good, so I like to switch rooms. I have all my consoles in my bedroom anyway, which might be better. So yeah, let me know how I did if you watched the video, and thank you for watching.